And today's episode is us jackasses at the poorhouse.
Use it with you are okay. Well, I may give
LinkedIn. You like LinkedIn? I love sausage links. I really do love sausage links. Do you?
I do.
I like good deals at Walmart.
Yeah, I really.
And long walks by the trash cans.
Yeah.
To tell you guys what you want to hear, I don't know what you want to hear, but we're going to tell you how we're going about this and what we're doing for this second installment for the Paying It Forward in Sturgis 2019. We're narrowing everything down. We've been working pretty diligently the last 2 weeks on everything that we've been talking about in our first installment. Also riding that old bike everywhere around, and it's been amazingly fun. I've turned 42 in the meantime, which I'm proud of. I never thought I'd make it to 42. We have 5 things that we want to touch base on. 1, team. 2, location. 3, rally. 4, find a person. 5, deliver. The first one is team. We have found a team, a small team of 5, excluding us. So together, that would be 7, of course. We delegated the jobs that we needed to them. We let them tell us what they thought that they would do best at. We feel like that's what they will do better at, is what they're passionate about. Steph, what are those things that we broke it down for them to do their duties?
So we needed someone to help us with digital communication, getting the word out, posting, finding those places in that area. So like our event is Sturgis. So finding who runs the Facebook page for Sturgis, the Sturgis Museum, the Chamber of Commerce there, the newspaper, the radio. So all the digital communication aspects of it, I think, is important to be able to get our brand, our mission out there and raise awareness for it. So that was one of the jobs that we needed some assistance with. Another one was finding ways to raise money, whether it be through a fundraiser, through a raffle, through a car wash. I don't know what, bake sale, I don't know. But just finding those different ways to raise money. So not just awareness, but also money. The other job duty we had was public relations. So we needed someone to help us email different companies or email and communicate what's going on.
Lines of communication. Just open the lines of communication.
Yeah.
The second thing we were working on is location. We've got that narrowed down. We're going to be at the Law Tiger tent. Location, location, location. Where shall we be paying it forward? Well, I'll tell you where. We're going to be doing it at the Law Tiger tent down there on the strip. We don't know the exact time, but we do know the place, and bet your ass we'll be there, and we'll be doing this Pay It Forward. We're going to be with Law Tiger. Senna's going to be there also. They're fixing to do their big giveaway. Law Tiger is. We'll throw that flower up right here, and that's going to be pretty badass.
Yeah, they've got.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe it's called Styling in Sturgis.
Styling
They've got a great
Sturgis.
package put together.
Man.
Yeah, definitely check them out and register to win. I think it's open to anyone.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. I'd like to win that. I mean, it's a major giveaway.
As far as location, like if you're planning a Pay It Forward event or planning a charity ride, one of the things about location is finding a location that is very busy and popular. So if there's a event going on, try and arrange your event to be within that same area or same time frame so that you can get the most exposure of the actual event at that time.
Yeah, very important, because you need as much foot traffic as you can And like I said, we're learning as we go, and we're also working with people. So this is gonna be the first time like we just set up under a tent on the strip. So
Yeah.
this is gonna be a learning experience for us. The third thing that we're gonna get to is rallying. And rallying is just getting everybody together and getting behind a cause. Sometimes can be challenging, especially when you're doing it the way we do. We go to the community. The community they nominate someone that they want to see be helped in our community. So as of right now, we don't have that person. And so that rallying is very important and challenging. And that brings us to our next number 4, which is finding the person. So we're actually working on that right now, and they will be able to, not only present somebody or tell us someone that needs this hand up, that will also get it out there. Driving force behind the rallying and finding the person is everybody coming together and helping that person. So it all ties together, really.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to ask people. That kind of ties in the second, third, and fourth part of our pay it forwards, like the location, the rallying together, and finding that person. Don't be afraid to ask people, not just for like donations or for help, but also like the location. You can ask, like if a business can't donate, well, if they're close to the main event that's happening, you can ask them if you can put up a tent or if you can actually have the event on their property. Or
and like a lot of these businesses, they may not have the money, but they can donate something that they have, say a meal or maybe a product that they have. And it is kind of odd to go ask people, but you got to remember that by doing this, you're helping somebody else, and by doing this also, you may cause a snowball effect.
That's right. And another thing, like asking for assistance or asking for donations, anyone can apply for an EIN number to be a 501(c). Anybody can. So I strongly recommend, like if this is a charity ride or if this is a nonprofit organization that you're wanting to start or hold, look into it and see what your options are. You can get legal advice for it, or you can just really study it and file it for yourself. That's what we did.
Yes, and it does cost a little bit. So this would be something that if you were wanting to do a ride, I don't know if it'd be beneficial to do this, but if you were wanting to do rides, multiple things, it also gives you a different platform to be able to contact businesses. They will more likely come across to helping you if they basically can write it off on their taxes. Let's just be honest. And it makes it more, you look
more
business.
Professional whenever you have a 501(c) or EIN number.
Right.
Versus someone that's just wanting to go around and ask for donations, because companies may be a little hesitant because they're not for sure if it's legit or not.
That. Yeah, I mean, I get that. And at first, that's what we kind of ran into. I mean, the first one we did was $200, and we got some vouchers from local businesses. That was our first pay it forward. So the last one that we did was just, we gave a young man that was 2.5 years old a bicycle. I mean, that wasn't no big deal, getting a bicycle and a helmet. But it's those little things that really, really help and affects people. And plus, hell, it makes them feel good. And tell you the truth, if you're a selfish person, you can't get no more selfish than going out and helping somebody, because at the end of the day, you're just going to make yourself feel better. It's very selfish. It's a good selfish. So like we were saying, just move. Just move, talk to people, and put it in motion. It's real easy just to talk about stuff. It's different to get out there and really make stuff move. You do it for the first time, it gets easier every time. Not saying that the event is going to be easy, but as far as talking to people, do something that you're passionate about. Sometimes people are always looking to get involved in something, and they're searching. They're searching for something to get involved in. And my opinion is, look at your damn window. There's your neighbor down the road next to you. Somebody in your community is needing help. And in that community, you can bring awareness. And in the community, you can make numbers come together. And with numbers, you can do a lot. It's not easy, and you got to put yourself out there, and we get a shit ton of no's. We get more no's than we get yeses, just to let y'all know.
Yeah, but just don't give up. You can, you might get a couple of no's, but then the next person that you reach out to may be able to help you more than the other two combined.
And, we ride that motorcycle. When I'm on that motorcycle, I have moments of clarity, and these moments of clarity is to help and to create and be positive and to make a difference in somebody's life, no matter how small that is. So find your place to get the clarity. Really analyze what's important to you, because with that, you can find what's you're passionate about, and what you're passionate about is exactly what you'll excel in. It's just like us putting a team together. When you put a team together, you don't tell them what to do. You let them tell you what they like to do. And more than likely, whenever they tell you what they like to do, you put them in that task, they'll excel in it because it's something that they're passionate about.
Thank you guys for watching this segment of Paying It Forward. Our next video that we have coming up, we're going to go more into depth on rallying together and rallying for awareness, raising money for it, also finding that one person through the nominees, and then actually just delivering the Pay It Forward.
That's right, guys. Just stay tuned and see what we're doing. Also, if you like this channel, please subscribe and hit that bell so you know when we release that next badass video that we're doing. And we're all over the country. Hell, we're doing all kinds of neat things. Y'all need to watch.